Alright, rolling start. We're starting a little late today, so, gotta do a bit of a rolling start. Let me get going. Alright. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's time to finish Changed. So, for those not familiar, Changed was the indie game anthology that we were playing yesterday. It is based on the premise that every game has a choice, and every choice leads to one of two new games, and so on and so forth until you reach the end of a chain. A lot of these games have an overarching plot that starts with you being Kat, a mom, with Lucy, her kid, and the Antichrist takes them. The kid, that is. And so then you have to deal with your friend Kronos at the video store to go get them back. And Kronos is the literal god of time, the Greek one. Actually, this is all very confusing, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's the price you pay. Given the fact that this is a weird plot with like gods and demons, the horror elements have been kind of let's say sidelined for some of the games. A lot of the timelines that you end up going through, Catherine is just like a complete like Doomslayer tier death machine. Kinda infringes on the horror, but hey, I guess it's alright, right? Can't all be winners. Even so, I think we've seen a few very good games, and a few not so good games, though only one of them managed to completely infuriate me, so that's gotta count for something, right? Only having one case of terminal infuriation, now we're winning. So anyways, let's see if my game capture's set up correct. Come on, show the little guy, show the little guy, show the little guy, show him the little guy. Yeah! Look at him. The best part of these games. No offense to the Haunted PS1 demo disc devs and all their efforts. We'll just let the intro cinematic play.
Lucy can be saved. You have to go back. You have to destroy the rituals. Do you go to Wyoming? Or will you go to Kyoto?
Come on, join me, and we can be powerful.
Yeah, we saw how that went.
Now, what if you picked the other option?
Alright, there you go. Chronological, haunted, anomalous, interconnected narrative. Guide each decision. Let's not hit the reset progress button because we've got a lot going on. For those not in the know, yeah, we've been doing a lot. So let me summarize some of the timelines that we got to from the best I can remember. We started here, right? And this is where Lucy gets taken. So at that point, the game's like, do you want to go to Kyoto or Wyoming to go back in time to stop the ritual? And you pick one of the two. We went to Kyoto first. Then, we eventually tracked down the conjuring ritual, but it was too late and the Antichrist was summoned. So at that point, we could either choose to be their vessel, or we could choose to fight them. I chose to fight them. At that point, after beating them, Kronos' three-eyed cat tells us that he's gonna betray us. Everybody betray me. So we can either choose to look for Lucy or kill Kronos. I'm just like, murder the gods on top of their thrones, right? So I get stuck in fake Animal Crossing, and then the choice is basically, do you go and take Kronos' power, or do you just try and go to some other way? I guess to try and find Lucy. If you go and try and take Kronos' power, which is what we did, you go into a weird Final Fantasy VII inspired Superman 64 section, you become the new god of time and you get Lucy. So we just won the first time that we did this. We were just like, I'm just gonna go kill all the gods, it'll be fine. And we balled, and it was great. Next after that, I went back through the timelines. So then it was asking me, okay, well, what if instead you decided to go look for Lucy? Then the Antichrist tells you have to delete yourself out of the timelines to maybe get something different to happen. We do that, and then we fade to black. Who knows? You know, who doesn't know me? I don't know. After that, we were like, this one, do we go look for Lucy instead of fighting Kronos? And we did that, and then we got stuck in the back rooms, basically. And then at that point, we go to the end of the tunnel, and we get either a basement and an attic. And this game broke, and this game was like, it wasn't much. It just kind of snapped itself in half, if we can be honest. So this timeline was a bit of a bust, if we can be honest. So then there was the Antichrist Vessel timeline, and that's where the streams started getting a whole lot less fun. Antichrist Vessel game itself was weird. RPG Maker broke my computer's like 2-monitor setup because it forced full screen on like a 640 by 480 thing, and that pushed all the windows out. Very fun. Then at the end of that, we could decide either to go to the genesis of life or to human prehistory. So if we went to the genesis of life, we hit a visually impressive res section. And then you could either choose to save Lucy or you could choose to save the world. If you chose to save the world, you had a weird headache-inducing platformer section, after which you saved the world, and Lucy was in life itself as a weird eldritch entity. And then if you could do that, instead you got Golf War, my least favorite game in this entire set, so far still, where basically it was just like, here's some Smithsonian 3D assets and some mic peaking audio. Have fun. It's a great time. Then there was the one where we transferred to the distant past instead, and you start that one in a dream sequence where you try fighting inside your mind, and then either you become a demon girl and stop the end of the world, or you go slunch to another timeline and you fight the Antichrist there and win, in a genuinely novel sort of send-up to the old Ultima style dungeon crawlers. Pretty cool. Next we went to Wyoming. There we met God, who was not, Judeo-Christian God, but like a Lovecraftian God, and they told us to go kill the Antichrist, and we were like, hell yeah, brother, let's go. Murder maniacs. But we got intercepted by Kronos, and then he asked us to stop. Either we can deal with the Antichrist, who is in this timeline, this entire thing, not this thing, named as Damien. So first I shot him, because I'm like, yeah, I'm on a god-killing spree. Let's go kill some gods. That broke the world. And then we got stuck in Cat's Mind Palace again, looking for some memories to move forward. And then we had to choose either to... Yeah, what did we choose on that one? Basically, we either chose to defend the baby or escape. And if we tried... So we defended the baby at first, because I'm like, we're gonna fight. We had Time Harrier, which was a pretty limited shoot-'em-up, and then it asked us to either go ascend and kill God or descend and kill Satan. I decided to kill God first, and basically Lucy became an eldritch entity again, and that was it. Or we descended and killed Satan, and then Satan wiped everybody out. If we chose to flee, we could either flee by train or taxi after completing a singular clock puzzle, a single one. And if we fled by taxi, God picked us up to do Hitman assassinations on the Antichrist, and that gave us 3 branching endings from one of these, where either we join up with Damien after killing God, or we shoot Damien and Lucy doesn't trust us anymore, or we shoot Lucy and then go back in time to be the person who kidnapped her in the first place. Last but not least, there is the train where you're just in a voidscape, and it's kind of like, alright. And this one, you decide then, so then going back to here, instead we could spare Kronos and negotiate with Damien, where he tells us that God is actually secretly harvesting souls. Then we go into an apocalypse scenario, where we find out that Cat does have a partner called Ezra, and we are given the choice either to save Ezra, or to grab the gun and shoot. We grabbed the gun and shoot, and then we lost Ezra, and now we're here. Where this one is called I'm Sorry. Yeah. Game. I forget what this one's called. It really needs to give you the title in a more obvious way. But yeah. So that catches us up to where we are now in the timelines. At some point, switching from this time chain to this time chain, we unlocked a third chain that edited the central game. So I'm very excited to see what that is, but not until I beat these two timelines, because some of the games I've been playing have been and I'm hoping the good ones are down here. I'm hoping I'm saving the best for last, but really, even I don't believe it. Anyways, let's let it load, and because this is a wrapper... Oh, God. Oh, my God, come on. I don't have time for this. We got a cutscene. This is ridiculous. Specific window. Fuck! That's a beautiful... Yeah, we're gonna have to... Yeah, I have no grand control over the audio mixing. It's just gonna go at max volume every time. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can close the window. It'll say I played it, but don't worry about that. We're gonna try to actually capture the cutscene. Come on, capture the cutscene. You can do it, you bastard. Really? You can't do it? There you go. So you just missed Catherine running. Fuck. Fuck. Here. It's here. The last building on the left. I don't know why I'm voicing Catherine like that, but I think it has to do with the radio sirens that my voice is competing with it. Good God. Nope. Not the... The debris is blocking the entrance. This isn't like I remember it. It wasn't like this. It's worse now. It's a lot worse now. Oh no, Lucy. I hope she's alright. Wait. There's a back door. Not this way. How do we get to the back door exactly? I think you overdid it. I'm gonna be honest, I think you overdid it. Shit, it's locked. Way too high to climb. Think I saw a property caretaker's van nearby. What are we doing? What is this? Oh God, no. That's the caretaker. Poor old man, I have to take the keys. Oh fuck, Lucy. Come on. Come on now. That's it, it works. Lucy. It's quieter in here, at least. She pogged? Lucy. Lucy. Mom? Where's Ezra? Dad. He's fine, Lou. We need to go. Okay. Remember the car graveyard? Yeah. The one where we saw the walk wagon with all the flowers. What is a... Huh? We walk through that real quick. Real quiet. Like Lupin. If you see someone, just be quiet. Okay, Mom. Like Lupin. Lupin the Third? I watched that when I was a kid. Then we go to the woods. There's a path to the coast. Then we take a boat. There should be a few boats there. I don't think we're gonna go fishing. At some point we might. But first we need to find a boat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it a bad time? Mom. His eyes are weird. We have not met. But you have seen a part of me. The man from the ritual. Isaiah? Do you mean Isaiah? Yes. I am also Uriel, but you can call me Isaiah. Isaiah, I guess. Come with a message. What is it? I want to express my gratitude, and also on behalf of the being you know as God. Why? You have successfully prevented the worst. By the worst I cannot elaborate because, well, it is beyond human comprehension. But it has been a delight working with you, Miss Blanche. Is she Blanche in this timeline? What happens now? What do you think happens now, Mom? The ocean looks funny. Uh-huh. There are fates worse than death. Mom, it's alright, Lucy. It's alright. There are fates worse than death. There are fates worse than Dale. There are fas mors han il. This a mohail. Thimshale. Timeshal. Timshal. What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? So yeah, it just dropped the whole plot about angels and satans. See, this... I was talking with Sally about this one, and Sally said that this had a lot of, like, overarching storyline attempts and too much lore, and I feel that. I feel that, really I do, but... You know what else it has? Random digressions that just abandon the plot of the other timelines just halfway through. We just played through one of those, so that's cool. Let's delete the old game capture and move on to the new game capture. So a cool feature that this game has is if you've already played a game, you can fast forward it, which is pretty good since this one was an infinite Doom shooter with no fail state, where the zombies were cardboard props that you splatted down and then they sprang back up. Let's just avoid that and use the hourglass. Tronos trusts us to use the hourglass, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. 'Cause, you know, that makes sense. Let's hit that, and we got God Hunter. God Hunter? Is that what we're going for? Alright. We're gonna go God hunting. We already hunted God back in this timeline, if you'll recall. Ascend, right here. So we're gonna go fight God again. Let's see what we got. God Hunter, anything interesting? Nope. Done by Cuddlefresh. Sebastian Leitela. Alright. So, let's see what we got. Alright, fast loading. Some kind of RPG. But the beauty about RPGs is that we don't have to worry about missing a cutscene. The end of the chain. Easy RPG player. You... ... Hello? It's cold. What the? What is this place? Somewhere in the north? What is this? Kronos told me to take a look at these if I ever needed help. I haven't been helpful once so far, but it's not like I see anything else to do. That's another fun thing. The devs just disregarded the help message idea that the first game gave them. We're nowhere. At the end of all things. At the beginning of all things. Hello, Catherine. Enough, Kronos. I'm tired of it all. Where's my daughter? I understand your patience is wearing thin, Huntress, but don't you dare call me by that name again. So, the game implied some kind of background between Kronos and Catherine in the very first game, so I guess this timeline decides to get some closure on that. That's a name I left behind. You've left behind a quantity of different names over the eras, haven't you? Damien remembers the one you were born with. God Hunter. But you've come for guidance, not reminiscing. Walk toward the Aurora. Borealis. That's where the ending lays. And yes, I will do Aurora Borealis jokes. It's so majestic. Here we go. The winds of time have also whispered your last name. The name you will die with. God Hunter. Oh, we're going to be hunting God, are we? Again? The air's different here. Still beautiful, but... what's going on? You have come far, seedling, but this is where your journey ends. Where's Lucy? Gone. What? Gone. 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 The snow as ashes to a failed promise. The light as a reminder of her passing. Over eons, I have grown accustomed to the cold detachedness of the universe. I wonder, however, of you. You have made countless mistakes over your journey here. Yeah, I could say that. Too trusting. Too bloodthirsty. Come on, we barely killed any gods. You should have seen some of the body counts I racked up in some of the other timelines. Who are you to judge? I see worlds where it isn't so. Really? Would you like to see what I see? Yeah, why not? Hell no. Screw that jazz. Then you will die braver than the others. False chained God. Pop. What was that it? I did the best I could, but you can't do much with a broken world. That's quitter talk. Maybe another time. With the passing of the false god, the world was left ashen. Okay. Catherine sat down and pondered upon the aurora. Borealis. Her death will not be mourned. There is no one left to do so. It was Kronos' job during all this. What's he up to? Her death will not be swift. That much I can assure you of. And although the cold may grace her cheeks, there's a warmth inside her. Mommy loves you, Lucy. She always will. Well, that was a game, I guess. You grabbed the gun and you just killed it. So over here, Damien made us some offer, and there were two choices, and then we picked one. One of them was retrieve gun. Oh no, this is where we got Ezra. So I guess we rescue Ezra. Oh right, I should delete this game capture now. This game is so well. This game wrapper is so well behaved. Executive order. What? What do you mean by that? Okay, game by I. Williams. All right. Well, let's give that a shot, I suppose. Neum. Yeah, okay. Oh god, we're doing it. Game capture. Okay, this good old game was completely well behaved for some reason. I don't know for the love of God what's happening with these games. So Catherine says, Kronos, we need your help. The cultists' back symbols have become B-52 bombers, or B-2 bombers, or B-1s. Some kind of B-bomber dropping a shit ton of bombs. Alright. So I guess we're going back to the failed thematic earlier of the U.S. military-industrial complex being connected with the Antichrist. Let's see if they do it better. Because last time, it went pretty poorly. That's what I mostly meant by failed. Kronos, we need your help. You? Look at him. Catherine, what have you done? We need to get out of here. Not so fast, you Morpheus-looking fuck. Okay, we're leaning in. We're committing to the bit. Alright. Damn. They really got you, buddy. Man, we rescued Ezra real good, huh? Ezra, Kronos. Come on, I joined them. Well, this was a... Catherine. Catherine, do not be afraid. Your body may have been vaporized, but I have intercepted and rescued your soul. Why? Who are you? I am Gaia, the life force of this planet, and you, Catherine, are the chain breaker. The chain breaker? Yes, you are destined to end this conflict between the celestial demons, Damien the Antichrist and God the creator of all. For too long they have tortured the beings of Earth, harvesting their souls for their own use. At least we got some reference to the soul harvest plot, but I guess I just wanted to save Lucy. Together we may make sure no life ever has to suffer the same fate as Lucy again. She's dead as fuck, yo. To aid in your battle, I will give you a new body and grant you power beyond comprehension. First, a token of friendship from a dear loved one who recently and tragically passed, Kronos' blessed shoes. They will give you unmatched speed, allowing you to move so fast it will seem as if time itself has stopped. Time only moves when you move, I guess, maybe. We got shoes. Next, I will channel the spirit of every living creature into a regen shield so that you may be protected in your time of need. You will not suffer alone. You could say I have a covenant which grants you a halo, and the dog beat me over the fence. Finally, forged from the great red cedar trees of our ancient forest, the iron ore of the Earth's core, a golden AK-47. Alright. Sure. Fuck it. We ball. With this power, you can end the suffering caused by these otherworldly intruders. There's no way I can kill both of them. There's no need, my child, for you see, Damien and God's life force are joined, like the links of a chain. Ending one will end the other. You are meant to break the chain. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Catherine's right. Maybe it is bullshit. But now it's time for you to choose, Morpheus-looking ass motherfucker. Will you pursue Damien and his 1,000-story tower located in the center of Cyber Neo, New York, or take on God and his demented Invertus Chaos Castle beyond reality? You're fucking... That wasn't a fucking game. That was a cutscene. What? What? You can't do... Come on. What? You can't do that. Come on. Come on. Why'd you show up to the game jam if you weren't gonna game slam? What were you gonna game dam? Were you gonna game Graham? Alright, let's murder the gods on top of their throne first. That's the Holy Halls of God. Inspect. Made by Varkas. Okay. WASD, jump, shoot, slow time. You tried all the gameplay mechanics. Good for you. Good on you. How is this a game? How could you do... Okay. Alright. Let's inspect. Yeah. Yeah, it sure looks like a tape. Yeah. I've been playing this game for 25 minutes and it already feels like I've been playing for 3 eons. I feel like I've seen the rise and fall of civilizations. Alright. Here we go. Let's play. Let's add. Behave you. Behave you. You snookered my mouse. You snookered my mouse. But you're seemingly well behaved. Okay, well. Let's see. Okay. Chains. Alright. There we go. Hell yeah, look at these effects. How did this get deliberated? Where someone's like, I'll just make a cutscene for this one, and y'all motherfuckers are gonna make the games with the gameplay mechanics that I tell you. Is that what we're doing? Put down your weapon and accept the gift which has been given to you. Eternal life here with us in heaven. What about you? There is no need for violence. We won't harm you, as we do not believe in violence. We will all live eternally as long as there is a God. This timeline, you must be so happy to learn that you will become one of us soon. This is the end of your journey. Rest now and accept your fate, living eternally in heaven. Yeah, precision. Wait, what? Okay. Well, that's good enough, I guess. So, I guess... Because the whole thing, right, was in the good faith branching path. Damien was all like, oh, you're going to see an angel at work. And then everybody was like, oh, fuck that. Will she, though? Will we, though? Nah, we're just going to give you an AK-47. What's up? What's up? And as promised, with the death of God came the death of Damien, and all evil. As the creator of everything vanished, so did the creation itself. Everything that is left now is nothing, and nothing is what is left. Is that really what you wished for? No, actually. Yeah, I didn't wish for that. Don't think anybody did. Enter. Okay, there it goes. I couldn't interact with God, I don't think. You just rock up with a gun and don't fight no one, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Is there like an alternate ending? Like the fuck is that? Can you capture game? Yeah, there you go. Like, okay, we do this, right? Then... Oh, yeah, we can walk backwards. Face God and backwards long jump into hell, I guess. I'm surprised nobody's done anything with face God and backwards long jump into hell. That seems like a primo bit to me. Oh. Well, this doesn't seem right. I see some hollowed halls. Yeah. Oh. Okay. What are we doing here? We got those rooms up there. Is there any interaction? Is there any interactivity? Or we just... Like, this is speed run. Whoa, hold on. What the hell? Okay. To do, add cool secret. Oh, are you for real? You didn't do that? How much time did anybody have on this? Okay, so you, like... Can I talk with you? Can I interact? No. You're just like, hey, yo, what's up? Hey, yo, what's up? Alright, that's quite enough out of this for me. Just gonna Alt F4 out of that one. Alright, well... We are almost complete with a lungs pack. Let's see, let's fast forward. Let's pursue Damien. Ah, boy. Damien. Oh, fuck me. Bryce Boucher, Ben Drury, Simon Peltier, Modus Interactive. HPS XRP, Old Katana, Low Poly Weapon, Bulb, 3D Glock 19 Gen 4, okay. Well, let's Damien, I guess. Yeah, you're fucking kidding me, Damien. Okay, oh, hold on a second. We gotta do that thing that we do. This thing of ours, La Cosa Nostra. Capture specific window. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright, let's do it. Cyber Neo New York 26XX. Damien Tower stands taller than any structure before it. Lording above the clouds, it serves as a monolithic reminder to those who remain. To whose hope stands tall, the tower stands taller. Like the building itself, Damien's rule is sturdy, immovable, and absolute. A benefactor of death. Tonight is different, though. Yeah. This night, time bends to a new will. What do we got going on? Is this like Samurai Jack? Like, what are we doing? Catherine, ... Alright, let's do this. Sorry, no entry. I've been told to keep everyone out. Is there anything I can do to make you change your mind? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Over my cold, dead body. Well. Alright, cool. We're going for 90s pre-rendered point-and-click game vibes. Hello, do you happen to have an appointment? Yeah, I'm here to see Damien. Considering this building is supposed to be under complete lockdown, I sincerely doubt it. Relax. I hate this job and I'm not a snitch. Oh, well, in that case. Sorry, but no, I don't have the means to get you up to Damien's penthouse. Besides, it'd be too risky. Do you think you could disable that metal detector for me, then? That's also pretty risky. I take bribes, though. Okay. What is this? A card reader? Where are the buttons? I don't think that's gonna help. What if I do Kronos' shoes to security office entrance? I don't think that's gonna help. You don't think... Okay. Well, can we move back? What is this? A picture of your kid? Yeah. Cute. I guess I could kill them too, right? Yeah. Looks like a metal detector. I might alert the whole building if I try to walk through that thing. I guess we're just gonna kill them again? Sure. That's probably bulletproof glass. I don't think it's worth the risk. Well, can we go back? What do I... Was I supposed to... Is this... Okay, let's Alt F4 again. Let's play. Let's see if we have to search the dead guy. Is that what we're doing? Sincerely, is that what we're doing? Can we... Nope. Can't speed through this any faster. This is the speed it goes at. Alright. 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 Alright, let's do this. What is this sub-story? Get out of my fucking face. Kronos shoes to the tower entrance. I don't think that's really gonna help. What are the point of the shoes? I don't take bribes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Former tower guard. Sorry. Is that the hint that we were supposed to... Oh my god. Alright. I have an appointment. Yeah, I'm here to see Damien. Sincerely doubt it. Sorry, but no, I don't have the means. Be too risky. Do you think you could disable that metal detector? Also pretty risky. I take bribes, though. Why was this supposed to work? If I give you these shoes, will you turn that metal detector off for me? Fuck it, why not? Okay, well... I think I see a safe in there. I can't get in, though. There's a padlock on the handles. He seems distracted by the monitors. I don't think he realizes I'm here. If you say it. Bop. Always feels weird to kill someone. Okay, well, what else we got? Is that the penthouse? It's gotta be where Damien is. Okay. Okay, what else we got? Best of luck to you. Okay. He's had enough. He's had enough. Catherine, I don't think we've played any game like that so far. Homegirl, I don't know if you've realized this, but I don't really... Padlock on the handles. Okay. Let's pixel hunt, I guess, across the three screens we've got. Card reader. Let's just vaguely, you know, give him a pat down. Give him a pat down. We're patting him down. What is this? A card reader? Where are the buttons? Yep, might as well just, you know, scan across bit by bit, raster across the screen. Eventually something's got to give, right? I like the interlacing and the dithering. It makes it look very, very authentic. I think this is in general a pretty easy vibe to capture, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's show her a photo of Lucy. What is this, picture of your kid? Yeah. Cute. I feel you there, but, no, it's gotta be somewhere in the security office. What are we doing here? Did that drop a key? Did we lock ourselves out? Paused. Okay. Left click, right click. Back to front office. Display case. Display case is all the way up and down this. Monitors all the way up and down this. Oh. Alright, there we go. Clipboard. Some kind of document here. As per the security department's request, the paint on the safe's dials have been scratched off and each dial has been randomly rotated around. Anyone who's operated the safe prior has had their memory wiped, so its proper combination resides only in the mind of Damien himself. Yeah, but... Okay. I guess it's some kind of like line up the things puzzle. Oh, look at that, a key card. It says penthouse key on it. Alright. That padlock doesn't mean anything. Elevator, card to penthouse key, card reader. What do we got? Alright, I think this is it. To Damien. Damien. Hello, Catherine. You know, it's kind of funny. At this point in my life, I haven't actually met you yet. Exactly how I'd always met. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? To mean like back in time? Okay. I don't actually know what I've told you. But I know what I've told myself. I'm going to save your soul now, Catherine. I question how well you know me if you thought that was going to work. It's not even real gold. Listen. I'm trying to do you a favor here. You look scared. What do you think is going on here exactly? I'm trying to help you. I thought you would have known that. Fuck you, Damien. You know what? Maybe you don't deserve what I'm trying to offer you here. It's all in my hands after all. I think I'm just going to keep Lucy to myself. She obviously means a lot to you, right? She must be something special. Say hi to God for me. What are we doing here? What's going on? Bonk. Up. No. Is that? But I thought you were... I'm a time traveler. Aren't you with him? Why are you helping me? Here. Let me help you up. The look. I was spending some of my free time traveling around and the funniest thing happened. Came across my own soul. Told me what happened. Everything. Made a deal with Damien. I told him my soul was off limits. I guess the guy just couldn't help himself. Honestly, I'm glad to see you're alright, Cat. But you know, killing him isn't really going to change your ultimate fate. Well, about that. Wait. The hell did you do? Nothing, I swear, but listen, Damien, God, they were connected. The chain. This whole thing was all... Oh, it's man-car time. I used to love watching this before. What am I talking about? Before what? The front door? I don't have a reason to go out right now. Lucy. What do we got? Hey, Mom. Hey, sweetie. Did you ever have bad memories? Well, yeah. Not everything in life can be so great, but it's what makes the rest of it so meaningful. What bad memories are you having? I don't know. Some guy's holding me. There's fire, I guess. I think you were having a dream, honey. Sometimes those gets mixed up with memories. Oh. Sounds like there's someone at the door. Who is it? Hey, honey. And time rattled on. I love to mourn at the Windows XP background. Catherine Carmela Blanche. No, I guess her name's Blanche here. I don't know where you've gone. I'll be seeing you there, Cat. A woman. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. The ups and downs, the ebb and flow. With each day, life takes its toll. Sometimes a pittance, sometimes a hoard. Enough beauty and pain, finally death strikes a chord. An eternal promise of eternal rest. An unfortunate truth that serves humanity best. Sleep well, Catherine. Fucking killing me with those couplets, man. Fucking fire-ass couplets. A, B, A, B, A, B, rhyming scheme? Holy shit, dude. Alright, well, we got the full lungs settled out. Let's delete Game Capture 2 and finally enter the Golden Chain. Let's see, let's get another game capture. Well, no, we can't get another game capture ready. Let's inspect this. Ghost. We got loop-de-loops, we got cloud. Alright. Neither Nathan, Visho Soft. Let's play. And let's get our hands ready. You don't want to see my hand where my hand be at. Okay. Come on, game capture. We only have so much time. Capture specific window. Chain 1. Purple Velvet Video. Who the f... We got Red Chronos. Okay. Hope he can help me. He's watching me. And there's this guy. Leisure Rules. Strange man. He's got a Pip-Boy. He's got stars for eyes. He's got a Speedo. I'm almost tempted, because if we go this way, go to the back room, there's a strange guy there. Maybe I should check on him before taking talking to Kronos. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's talk to strange guy. How cracked are we gonna get? Hey, it's you. You're right on time. What? Listen, you're in danger. You need to come with me now. Wait, who are you? How do you know Kronos? I don't have much time to explain. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to explain. You know the rules. But you might not believe me either way. But I'm gonna try either way. Catherine, my name is Lucio. And I'm your son. Damn, Catherine, you're just dog shit at names, huh? Alright. What? I told you wouldn't believe me. Yeah, but what you said is impossible. I only have a daughter. Yeah, and I'm her, from another dimension. Your son? I'm her from another dimension. That dimension, I guess she was trans? Maybe those are chest scars and not like man boobs. I can't say. Sorry, but this sounds impossible to me. Come on. You're gonna ask Kronos to take you back to the past. To play the shitty games that suck ass. Well, half of them are good, but you know, we're doing AVGN rules. How much more impossible do you think parallel dimensions sound to you? How did you know I was going to talk to Kronos? Cat, Mom, I know everything about you. I know why you're here. How? How do you know this? I'm preparing to meet you for a long time. Been preparing? This is my ultimate attempt to save the macroverse. Listen, Flash, I'm sorry. Flash was gone, you know? I remember the days of the macro player, but it's been a minute. There's a huge threat that is swallowing whole timelines. And I need you. I need your help. Why? Why me? Because most of the timelines pass through this moment. You lose Lucy, and you come here to try and get her back. Doesn't matter how the respective universes start or end. All those versions of you are the same in this exact point in time. And that's why I need you now. Because after you talk to Kronos, the branching starts in the timelines. But what about Lucy and the Antichrist? The stakes have changed. They're nothing compared to the bigger picture. How could you raise the stakes up from infinite timelines and infinite recurrence and God and Satan? What do you got? I know it hurts. I'm your son. But the threat that puts us in danger is far bigger than all of this. And after you help me, if we thrive, you can even get Lucy back. Sorry, Lucio, but I don't believe in you. What do I need to do for you to believe in me? Tell me something no one else knows. My maiden name. Catherine Blanche. But you don't like this name. Because of your father. Because of everything that happened. Because of everything that name implies. You are really my son. Okay, so the Blanche thing paid off, I guess. I told you. Okay. I'm coming with you. Alright, come on then. But wait, don't you think Kronos would be able to help us? No, Mom, he wouldn't. Just slap that bitch. Just fucking slap that pit boy. That's all you need. Where we're going, we don't need time. Man, car time. Alright. Yeah, more changed. Welcome, Shufflecat. We're at the Golden Chain. I'd like to say that you missed a lot, but really, the games that we played so far, I think you're good. We're going through the Golden Chain we unlocked the other day. This is Lucio, who is the male version of Lucy from another time, from another universe. And he says where we're going, we don't need time. I don't know what that means. Okay. We got chains. Damn, okay. Oh. Sunk costs. We got an anchor. Alright. I'm willing to see where you're going. Let's see, let's inspect. Devlog 98. Don't believe we've seen Devlog 98 yet. Don't quit, cat. You're almost done. Interesting. Alright, well. Yeah. 6 games to go. Let's see what we got. Alright. Hand on the trigger. Make a new application. And whoop. Yeah, this one's a Unity one, so we should be good. To just game capture and specific window, capture specific window, and sunk costs. There we go. What is this place? Well, how can I explain it? It's where fates are stored, like pickles in a jar. A place free of constraints from time and space, belonging to all and no universes at the same time. It does look a bit constrained to me with all those chains around. Well, those chains are fates. Pretty weird, huh? Yeah, I would say that. So, Lucio, what are we doing here? Oh, sorry, I need you to find an artifact. A very powerful one. After that, I guess we're halfway done on saving the Macroverse. And Lucy, right? Sure, Lucy too. Okay, this is what it takes. What does this artifact look like? It's the only thing emanating cosmic red energy. You won't miss it. Alright. Oh, we can go this. Oh, can't go. Can we go that way? Do we fall off? Yeah, we fall off. Wonk. Watch your step, Mom. Alright. Can rescue you with my portals, but well, let's not count on that. Alright, I guess we're going on Snake Way. Surprise Dragon Ball Z cameo, I guess. We can't jump. That feature's been closed. Okay. We got a lump. Okay, but it goes to a straight wall, so I suppose we gotta... Okay. Let's see. Next we go this way. And this chain just ends. It just deposits us. Alright. I can dig being deposited. That's fine. Then we go up here. Then we got the red eye thing. Artifact. This must be it. An anchor? Can it be something a little easier to carry around? Well, let me get back to Lucio. I knew you would find the anchor of fates for me. What? Who are you, the Antichrist? No, he is much your enemy as he is mine. Really? So tell me who you are, and maybe I won't try out this damn anchor on you. So eager to fight as ever. I've seen some universal constant, but you always manage to impress me. I'll answer who I am, but first I will show you the truth you ought to know. What are you doing during all this, Lucio? Welcome to the Holy Halls of God. You're God? I've used the title God in countless timelines, though this time I will not deceive you any longer. I am Themis, the corruption of Gaia. Themis was the cat that Kronos had in the other timeline. That was the first timeline that we got. What are we doing here? Themis? Like that cat Kronos has. Yes, that disguise as a mere god of order is one of my proudest achievements. No, they called it. Wait, so you were spying on Kronos? If you're not with the Antichrist and you're not with Kronos, which side are you on? I'm on your side, Catherine. Was that so? Then why don't you help me save Lucy? You seem pretty capable of helping me out. I already have. What? I'll present to you the truth. What is this? What are you showing me? This is the end of your existence. You pressed this button and all instances of you disappeared. Not only in your current timeline, but in all timelines, from all universes. Why did I do it? Was I tricked? No, you wanted to save your daughter, as always, Lucy. Your desire to protect Lucy was a universal constant. You never chose otherwise. Although, the two of you were also fated to be apart. Your failure in protecting Lucy was also a universal constant. This is why you pressed this button. Your end could change fate and allow Lucy to live on in a new universe. And did it work? Is Lucy alive in this other universe? Yes. I cannot deny the results. I just want Lucy to be happy. I don't care if it costs my life with her. I know, but still, you could not change your fate unless someone told it to you. What do you mean? Cronus and the Antichrist also desired to change their fate. The forces of order and chaos, destined to fight throughout eternity, and yet tired from all the battle, they believed the removal of a universal constant could change their own nature. And they attempted to end you on uncountable timelines. They always failed. The only time they succeeded on their endeavor was when they outright asked you to do it. Okay, they had their own selfish reasons, but in the end it was my choice, right? You protecting Lucy was a universal constant. Did you really have any other choice there? Order and chaos can keep fighting like petulant children, but they should never tamper with the force of Gaia. Gaia flows through humanity itself. It is the energy of life, the free will you all have. Those two have always meddled with human affairs, but they went too far this time. When you pressed the button, a new universe was born on the future. But all corruption of Gaia, all interferences on free will, created a new being in the past. I must fix the transgressions of Cronus, the Antichrist. I will bring justice to Gaia. And to fulfill my fate, I cannot let you sacrifice yourself for Lucy. Okay, well, we did play this a little bit ago. I need you to choose not to press the button. And throw Lucy's future away? What is this? Yes, you and Lucy. You're Lucy. Together at last. But you said we're meant to be apart. It is true, or at least it was true. I interfered with the timelines on multiple occasions as I desperately tried to fix the corruption. Man, this is going nuts. They're trying to thread all the needles. This is crazy. This caused different outcomes from the usual. Finally, there are timelines when you and your daughter stay together and happy. If you help me accomplish my fate, I can help you earn your greatest wish. I don't trust you. I understand. But there's only one solution. When you are ready, you must step on the end of this hall. I will tell you there what I need you to do. In the meantime, if you still doubt the truth, I gathered everything you need to know on these displays. What the fuck? Okay. This one, okay, like all the other ones were like, okay, maybe we had like a half hour of dev time, like a speedrun. Now look at this. Look at all these TVs. First game. It's the beginning of your end. It happened recently on your perception. The Antichrist wreaks havoc on Earth. Your daughter Lucy is kidnapped. And you ask Cronus to return the favor he owed you. I tried to alter the past to avoid this moment, but it might have sealed its place on the chains of fate. You stopped me from killing Cronus, and now you can bargain his help. You were that guy that tried to kill him. You are always offered the same two choices to stop the Antichrist conjuration, Wyoming or Kyoto. The timeline then branches further into the future. Alright, so that's the first game. What do you do? Let me try to understand what's going on. There's an energy inside of all of us named Gaia, right? Yep, life force. And you're Gaia from another universe? I'm life force just like you are. You're able to enjoy your free will, but I have a purpose. I'm not Gaia itself. I'm an energy that rarely has a physical manifestation. Unlike Antichrist and Cronus, they're just bodies. And you want me to help you fix a problem they caused. Yep. Corruption has messed things up. You just need to check the computers, and I'll tell you. I'll fix it. I will make the lore compendium. We're making the definitive changed lore video for the YouTubers. What have I gotten myself into? I'm asking myself the same question, Kat, if it's any benefit, because we're going to be doing a lot of dramatic reading. Let's go with the Kyoto timeline first. You arrived late at Kyoto. The conjuration had just begun, and small demons protected the site. Though they were no match for your sword-fighting skills, I never knew you were so capable. We had to survive the apocalypse, so of course I'm good at sword. Lucy's got one hell of a mom. Arc words. However, your real challenge was not a physical one, for the Antichrist offered you the choice to become his host. The fucking monster, after all he's done in my family, how dare you try to offer me anything? He dares because you accept on some timelines. What stupid bullshit proceeds from there? I'm sure it's stupid, but let's follow our original path first. This was a fight for the ages. At that particular timeline, I disguised myself in order to understand the power of Kronos, but as I watched you persevering, while knowing the Antichrist would soon ask you to end your own existence, I acted impulsively, enchanting your sword and allowing you to smite the Antichrist down. Fucking A. As I helped you, Kronos would soon uncover my true nature. I warned you about his involvement with the Antichrist, but the choice to confront him was yours only. Kronos was involved with the Antichrist? How? I mean, he helped me go to the past. You would soon understand the truth of that timeline. You know, it's good that this exists, because then we can actually figure out what the fucking busted ones were. But anyways, back home. I risked my fate revealing the true intentions of Kronos, yet you did not listen. You went home believing Lucy would be there as the Antichrist was no more. You fell on his trap. Kronos transformed your previous home into a distorted maze. This can't be true. I know Kronos. He's not evil. You have to choose again. Up the stairs or down the stairs. Even the fucking plot summary couldn't make anything of this one. There was just like, yeah, so you was in the back rooms, and then we got Lucy, and then we got basement beneath time. What do you think happened here? Explain this one. You went downstairs towards the basement. Kronos wanted to restore a status quo with the Antichrist, so he began the destruction of the timeline. This would restore the state of all beings to their inception. All their memories would be gone. Though I did not find the solution for the corruption, I learned facts I could not forget. True facts. Using all my energy, I invoked the Ouroboros. I remember that. An entity who links timeline endings with timeline beginnings. It would help me travel to his new timeline while maintaining who I was. However, I would need to trick Kronos again into believing that I was the god of order. I had to hide my true nature as a being of Gaia. What's this? You're eating Kronos? I attacked and retrieved the force of order which resided within him, burying my Gaia core. Man, we are making fan fiction of other video games here. We are living in the real world. It's disgusting. As a token of gratitude for killing the Antichrist, I asked Ouroboros to also save you and Lucy from there. It could only take you to a timeline long forgotten where time itself was in stasis. Let's see if you can play this game for me, because I couldn't play this game for me. What do we got? You walked upstairs directly into a trap made by Kronos. His plan was to let you rot on the attic for the rest of the timeline. You would be able to not be able to cause any more disturbances. However, you somehow managed to find the opening to escape. Extremely impressive. Even I struggled to free myself from this prison of the different timelines. I don't get it. Kronos can control time and space and so on. If he really wanted to get rid of me, why would he choose a place with an exit? I guarantee the escape route was not intended for you. Kronos was cautious, to be locked there by his enemies. Although I believe he also pitied you. He did not want to kill yet. Okay, so this was supposedly a puzzle with some kind of answer. As you progressed through the distorted world, the threat of dying by the enchanted sword increased. So he baited you with the sight of your daughter. And he ambushed your being. It was such a violent attack, the pain endured through a timeline reset. You were back with your daughter, and the Antichrist was back with Kronos. I can't believe he did this to me. He was my friend. He is my friend. You believe what you ought to. I am merely a path, the truth you seek. Okay, some of the English is getting a little wacky, but I guess this is that. This is them's, huh? So we did Showdown, and then we did Back Home. This is the one that we actually went on first. Loop Town. Loop Zoop. Confronted Kronos in the halls of time. This was for the best, given the circumstances. He knew I helped you fight the Antichrist, and he did not hesitate to punish me. If he knew my true nature as the corruption of Gaia, he would choose an appropriate penalty. Fortunately, this punishment was to torture the one I helped, materializing your darkest thoughts. Yeah, this is the graveyard where my husband Ezra was buried. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to protect Lucy alone. And now she's gone. You're human. Without guidance, you cannot react against a cosmic force, let alone two forces allied. They feared the interferences I caused on the timeline, though they did not know the culprit. They believed it was Gaia itself rebelling against their power, and their response was to enslave free will. The Antichrist frightened the heart, and Kronos manipulated the mind. It was the sole motive Kronos fell for my disguise. He wanted a god of order to control mankind, and when confronted with his demise, he offered you a new timeline that would undo all my progress. You could choose to kill Kronos or be reborn, but I had already failed my fate. Had you? I don't remember. Remember the unraveling, so let's go with that one. There were no turning back. Kronos began the destruction of the timeline to stop our progress, but we did not fall for the trappings of the corruption. It was time to kill him. From this event forward, only two possibilities emerge. You ignore my advices and end up dooming your daughter to live alone in a timeless universe, or you choose my path. You use the artifacts of time to become the new god of time and save Lucy forever. I become the god of time. God of time! I could have taken his power. It would have been easier than helping you. I felt you deserved your daughter. So you're saying there's a universe out there where I have Lucy and I'm a god? Yes! And multiple variants which end in similar manners. As a god of time, you could use your powers to live with Lucy forever. It can't be true. You may now understand the value of my proposal. That's a very weird way of saying that. You may now understand the value and the utility of my proposal. All of time. I don't remember this one. Once again, you did not listen to my advice. It did not surprise me, because I know this event too well. This is the moment the Antichrist gave you the sickening choice. Your end to my beginning, the corruption of Gaia. I'm sorry for you. No one could have predicted the repercussions of your actions. You cannot be sorry. I know, it's just I don't know if I should trust you or not. You seem to be very good at deceiving people, but I understand the pain of trying so hard to do something and still fail in the end. I see. In the end, I believe the Antichrist felt the same way. He craved chaos as it is his nature, and after living infinite timelines, he might have been as desperate as the both of us. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we're almost there. Let's do the vessel timeline. I fucking hated these. I want to see the running commentary. Bad decision. Yeah, no shit. In this event, you became the vessel of the Antichrist. I can't believe it. Why? You thought you could have Lucy again. He obviously tricked you. You both went to Paris to meet weaker demons and plan world domination. Nothing out of the ordinary, but on your way to the meeting, you encountered Kronos. And you killed him. Oh no, he was probably trying to save me. Nope, he was willing to kill you to save that timeline. He's my friend, though. The demons Rangda and Elric offered the Antichrist choices to conquer the timeline, manipulate the genesis of this multiverse, or rebuild the world from the prehistory. All choices would lead to chaos. Yeah, chaos is a polite way of putting it when you think about it. So let's see, we got deep breaths, and then we got Genesis. The Res one. Remember Res? You arrived at the genesis of this universe. The All-Father just began his eternal slumber. The Big Bang. No, though you can consider it similar enough if it helps your brain grasp it. The Antichrist aimed to obtain the Lucy at the center of everything. Lucy? The life-unfolding celestial yoke. They're really trying hard. This fanfic is going hard. The greatest creation from the All-Father. It is to Gaia what a seed is to a tree, the first phase of life itself. Oh, I see. I thought it had something to do with my Lucy. It has. Your daughter is the vessel of Gaia. But you said this Gaia energy is inside every human, so everyone's just a vessel, right? Yeah, but it flows everywhere, and a vessel of Gaia means something else. Lucy's the ultimate expression of free will. After all, she's the choice you always make. The universal constant of your choice to protect her keeps Gaia alive. You might understand now the desperation of my mission. Fuck, no, I don't. No, I don't. That doesn't mean fucking anything yet. The Gulf War. Oh, is this a pun on the Gulf War? Oh, this is a pun on the Gulf War. That's what that was. We're warned with golf. Oh, let's see what they have to. Let's see how they justify this fucking one. This fucking one that I'm mad I played still. That I'm like, let's fucking see what they got to say about this one. This fucking piece of shit. I must admit, this timeline was some bullshit. Yeah, it was hard to decipher, I bet. I must admit, I don't know what the fuck was going on either. He joined forces with Lucy in order to defeat the Antichrist once and for all, although he had reinforcements to aid in battle, the power of the United States government. Fucking what? It was a tough fight, but you managed to conquer him. The cost of your victory was the rest of the universe. Themis. But now you could be with Lucy forever. Thanks to my interventions, you achieved your deepest desire. Themis, the girl doesn't even look like Lucy. What the fuck are you talking about? This must be like a joke timeline from God. You know, God, not fake God like you. The All-Father rests after his creation is complete. He does not dictate its nature. Besides, what is the fun on those events for you to consider them a joke? Come on, like the power of the United States government? It's a joke! The Antichrist was the president of the United States once in a timeline. Okay, but like the president is one person. What does it mean to use the power of the government? Did Congress attack me in space? The United States of America is the most powerful nation on Earth, its government being a representative democracy. Even upon agreement, people lose part of their free will when deciding on others to fight for their interests. This loss of free will, loss of God... You can't... Fuck me. Yeah? Right, so please, change the tape. Go back to Lucy. She doesn't even look like her. Variants are common when observing old timelines. You just met the variant Lucio moments ago. Fine, it makes sense. Okay, if the universe was destroyed when I fought the Antichrist, how is this girl just like a regular human? How does she breathe? What does she eat? After the fight, you decided to eat hamburger. But there's fucking... Okay, I did not expect them to just... You're infused with Lucy, who will soon become Gaia, the energy of life itself. I imagined you would create the ingredients using that energy. Wheat, tomato, lettuce, ox. Oh, my happy endings aren't all this bullshit. There's more traditional shit. It's more traditional. Oh boy. Even the fucking fanfic was like, well, you know, what can we fucking do? What the fuck can we do? It was a tough battle. Your body's infused with Lucy as you approach its core. This form, it looks like you, the cat version of you, of course. I may reshape myself. I'm fundamentally a being of Gaia. You managed to slay the Antichrist and his minions. You conquered their evil plan. Only action left was to guarantee the genesis of Nintendenesis. With the guidance of Kronos, you pierced your sword on the meteor and then dissolved into pure energy. The meteor struck Earth, and Gaia germinated through its lands, the life blade becoming symbolic of your sacrifice. You're telling me I was responsible for the Big Bang? Yeah, on this timeline. Your protection of Lucy is so strong, it defies all expectations to fulfill life itself. Yeah. Alright, let's just we're done with the bad decision timeline. And I think we're done with all these too. Back home, yep. So Themis, what you think of all this? What lies in wait? In this timeline, the Antichrist is renamed Damien. He and Kronos are aware of my existence. Damien killed Lucy in order to foil my plans. It was purely a temporary setback. Change this picture. I can't look at it. This one's fucked up. I apologize. What do you mean foil your plans? What were you going to do with Lucy? On that timeline, I would never be strong enough to defeat Damien nor Kronos. But I could hinder their progress. I used the influence on a human who worshipped me, Isaiah. Isaiah summoned me on this exact place where Kronos entrapped you. Oh, this is Isaiah misspelled from the other thing. And then I gave you enough power to kill them for at least until the next timeline. And as soon as you had an opportunity to test this power, what are you going to do with Lucy? I'll soon tell you. Man. Alright, so good faith? No, that's not what we did first on this timeline. We went... Well, you can do them linearly, sure. Good faith, why not? You chose to keep Kronos alive and talk with Damien, a waste of opportunity. Damien explained the painful process of collecting souls. It's true, I collected human souls, for they are Gaia energy, the free will which permeates life itself. I needed all possible to conquer my quest and fix the corruption. You collected souls? That's what you wanted to do with Lucy? Her soul was indeed extremely powerful. I was ashamed to lose it. You bastard! I knew you would not comprehend my reasoning. And what happened after your husband met my angels, it will not alleviate your nerves. Ezra, my God, what happened to him? My angels surrounded the both of you. They were ready to redeem your soul. You had to choose between saving Ezra or retrieving my power back. Although the act of choosing may not always correspond to the end of obtaining. That's one way of saying, yeah, Ezra gets blown up no matter what you pick. Which, yeah, he does. Way of the generations. This was the zombie one. On that timeline, you took my power back from one of my angels. Impressive. Although the cost was the soul of your husband, Ezra. You survived an onslaught of reanimated corpses, a trick Damien used to slow down my army of angels. And Kronos gave you two choices, to return home and search your daughter, or to kill me. ... Yeah. Yeah, she's just become Solid Snake to me now. What do you think happens now? You ran back to your house. The city was in ruins. However, Lucy was still in your house. She was safe. Oh my, she was probably so scared. The both of you escaped to the coast. The Antichrist let you run away. He let us run away, but he wanted my Lucy. You ignore his pleas to help him. You want a revenge on you for that. But how could our escape be a revenge to him? The reason is that I found you. Who's this man? This was Isaiah. He completed his path, and now he was fully possessed by Uriel, one of my angels. What did he do to us? What did you do? The Antichrist and Kronos were strong on this timeline. I required all Gaia available. You killed us, and you still ask for my help? You're disgusting, just like the Antichrist. I was naive indeed, that you do not seem perturbed by your friend Kronos allowing your death. What impressed me the most was your subconscious knowledge of Gaia. For as I absorbed your soul, you almost uncovered my true nature. If you stopped thinking about Lucy and rearranged your thoughts for an instant, you would have discovered my true nature is Themis. Wish I'd discovered you before to fucking kill you. Don't worry, you get to do that a few timelines. Don't worry, you get to do it. God Hunter. Yeah, so these were the ones that I played earlier today. So, we're filling you in, Shufflecat. Kronos took you to my hideout. You still had the power to kill God, the one I hoped you would use on the Antichrist. And Kronos knew you would be able to best me at my weakened state. After all, you were the God Huntress. Before you could not kill, you already knew how to hunt. Never say this name again, or else I'll show you the real Huntress. Oh, they're leaning in. You should be proud of the legacy you inherited from your father. I killed you on this timeline, right? It's enough information for me. Let's move on. They're really leaning into the God Hunter angle. I don't know what to make of that. Tragedy. What? What happened to Ezra? He dies. He and Kronos are killed by my angel. I forgot about this fucking shot. You and your fucking angels. And his Morpheus looking ass. My angel also kills you. I see. I had no more use to you. Before the possession, my angels are humans who follow my words. I cannot control all their actions. But this is not the problem. Of course it's not a problem to you. What's the problem then? When you die, Gaia interacts directly with you. The life energy, the one you're trying to save. Yup. Informs your body and offers you the option to kill Damien or to kill you. Even she thinks you're wrong. Silence. At that point in the time, I and Damien had absorbed too much Gaia energy. The universe was unbalanced. We were linked as the death of one would cascade into the destruction of all the timeline. Gaia punished the mistakes of my decisions, not the goal of my being. Do you want to see your daughter again or not? Well, she got big mad. Holy Halls of God. Let's see. I came to the Holy Halls of God. The previous version of this very place we're at right now. Looks very different from here. Time has not been kind to the walls of this palace. My angels were ecstatic with your arrival. They did not try to protect me. They were certain you would abdicate your attack, for I was the savior of Gaia, and you were a being of Gaia itself. You did not hesitate into killing me. Serves you right. I died, and all the Gaia energy inside me erupted with such tremendous force, the whole universe collapsed. I understood my fundamental mistake. I was tinkering with so many variables, I could never focus on my true fate. You Celestials always tinker too much with our world. What is this writing? Yes. Solution was not to destroy many variables, but to destroy one single constant. Oh, no. Ah, shit. Damien. His fucking name. You still had your seething desire to avenge your daughter. Damien was your target. You sneaked inside his lair and cybered Neo New York 26XX and confronted him face to face. His power was unmatched. Even using everything Guy offered you, he still managed to win. Fuck, how? Didn't Guy give me a specific power just to kill him? Didn't I sell off her fucking Jordans? He and I were at war on that timeline, a war to control the energy of life. He learned multiple ways to manipulate Gaia. Your attacks strengthened him more than ever. However, he did not foresee the betrayal of the Kronos. Kronos was alive! It was Kronos from another timeline, though his plan was impressive. This fanfic weaving is fucked. Alright. He knew Gaia would just be absorbed by Damien, so Kronos overloaded his foe with its energy. He wielded the Life Blade, an artifact from another timeline, which helped the genesis of life, the origin of Gaia itself. It's like 15 TV screens to the left. Damien died, and his death freed all who absorbed Gaia at once. The force was too much for the timeline to survive, though another timeline was readily born. Oh, Lucy. What happened on this new timeline? You lived happily with your daughter and your husband. Is that true? Wouldn't you all be back again? Damien and I were linked because of all absorbed Gaia. He became too weak to fight, and so did I. Besides, Kronos cared for you until your death. After a joyous and uneventful life for the ones you loved the most. It might be possible after all. Yeah, come to think of it, didn't we not cover the one where God Hunter, what do you think happens after? All of Time, The Unraveling, Basement Beneath Time, yep, Lucy. Lucy, is this the one we didn't cover? Because we did Blue, did we do Blue Light? If I could start again, the Gulf War, Lucy Space. We did Gulf War and Lucy Space, but deep breaths. Did we do this one? The event once proves your resilience. The Antichrist and his partners returned to prehistoric times, but your mind kept fighting back to regain control of your body. At least my brain could do after doing this dumbass shit, killing Kronos. Kronos did manage to contact you back through Kronos from another timeline. Now, that's the god of time I know. With his aid, you were able to navigate around the mental trappings of the Antichrist. Though his help was limited, with the powerful artifacts from your memory, he could cast one final spell. You could stop the Antichrist on the prehistory or return back to your daughter. What you're showing me is really true. I feel sorry for that me. She can't catch a break. She's eating shit. If I could start again. Kronos did as you chose and brought you back to your home. Although you could not believe in your journey, you had to check for yourself if Kronos had truly died. You and Lucy headed toward the video store. She's taken Lucy to the store? No, she should run at the opposite side of trouble. The path did not represent any danger, not for your body still overflowing with a force of chaos. Rangda and Elric, on their animalesque shape, were no match for your skillfulness. As you entered on the store, the Antichrist awaited your arrival. No Kronos to be seen. Of course not. You killed the Antichrist. You refused all of his false choices. You achieved your desire. You and Lucy lived well on this timeline. Wish I had all this power here. You are infinitely more powerful on this current point of the timeline. I will soon reveal your potential. Well, we got more content here than anywhere else. Your body's yours again, though you find yourself on prehistory, far behind your conventional epoch. Are you sure this body's mine? It looks very possessed to me. It decayed with the Antichrist influence. However, this proved to be extremely beneficial. As Rangda confided in you, the red candles used in their powerful ritual were gone. This was not my doing. The demon Elric threw the candles away. I still use this opportunity for my advantage. Who's that girl? She seems distant. She was one of the few remaining humans on that timeline, and my first angel. I manipulated her into producing blue candles and giving them to you when the time came. Those had special inscriptions which corrupted the ritual and converged all their force of chaos onto me. I could become the agent of chaos. On his place, I would guarantee the corruption never occurred. The force of chaos was uncontrollable. It escaped from my grasp, and its raw power destroyed the whole timeline. But there were fundamental changes I achieved. Elric helped Gaia on his final breath, and what once a time anomaly redeemed itself into a familiar face for you. Wait, you're saying this demon Elric became my Elric? Elric Ezra? You fucking what, mate? Mate, you fucking what? Alright. Oh, my bitrate's in the red. I wonder what that means. My bitrate went to shit rate? Fate may surprise even the most attentive. It's cool that my bitrate went to shit rate. I don't know what that means. Fuck. Alright. Did we do this one? I think we did this one. Yeah, we did this one. The shit that didn't work. Alright. Let's see. Hold on a second. I gotta alt tab out of that and look at my internet and shit. Tab out of this? Yeah, sure. No, internet looks good. Hopefully the VOD isn't too fucked up. That's why we got recordings and shit. Let's just get everything back together and yeah, Shufflecat, if you could see, it would be cool if you could let me know, because looks like things are going a little wacky tobacky. But it says I still got my viewers, so you know, ups and roundabouts. So we're almost done, I think. Way to the Generations, the pop-up zombies, God Hunter, that was fun. We got this one, where they got Big Mad. Damien. Alright, Deja Void. Let's go. Oh, looks like we're back. Everything's green now. You killed the Chronos on this event. Excellent choice. Oh no. As the halls of time collapsed without their master, fragments of reality resurfaced as harrowing simulacra. I did not think you could survive on this precarious timeline, and still you were torn between escaping and protecting your daughter's soul. Any lesser being would not think twice to run away. But sometimes you have to run. Time Harrier. This is the one we started first in the Wyoming timeline. You stayed on the broken timeline protecting the remains of your daughter. It would be 10 years of persistence that had time not being destroyed. My God, I spent 10 whole years fighting those time anomalies, beings lost from their original timelines, which try to invade neighbor universes. Demons, angels, ghosts, freaks, weirdos. Without the order of Chronos, those time anomalies become very dangerous. Damien found you, and while you fought the anomalies, he asked you to kill me, claiming I robbed free will. As if I was the one to corrupt Gaia, but you could still betray him if you had the forethought to do what was right. Alright, what do we got? Ascend. Yeah, you're just on a god-killing spree. Damien convinced you to fight me on this branch, and with the power I bestowed upon you, the Antichrist achieved his goal. He conquered the power to mold a new reality with the forces of order and chaos, and the Gaia energy absorbed from Lucy and I would guarantee his complete control over its fate. Damien could be able to even rival the All-Father creation. Fortunately, he was not able to use his new acquired abilities, for Lucy ended his existence on this timeline. Lucy? Yo, what the fuck? This Lucy is not the same one as you lost on this path, so who is she? This truth is unclear even for my being. This Lucy is free will. She is pure Gaia. She chooses you as you always chooses her. And she can kill this all-powerful Antichrist instantaneously. She promised to protect you on all possible existences. Then you better not try anything funny with me. However, this Lucy does not appear on any other timeline I have witnessed. What? What does that mean? I don't know. Although I can assure you, regardless of what your future becomes, a happier daughter will never give up on you, just as you never give up on her. Yeah. Something goes on. Fall from grace. You choose to kill Damien. He sought refuge at the depths below, the agent of chaos himself, afraid of your unpredictability. Arctic and Lanes protected him. The powerful Elric and Rangda from numerous timelines were merely time anomalies on this one. As you reached to confront him, he dared to call me a kid birthed from him. Oh, so this is how they're looping it back on the Satan thing. Finally discovered my origin. The moment he pressed the button to end you. However, he was still unaware of my mission. You defeated Damien and chaos erupted from his corpse. They're picking favorites here, so Lucy and I could finally know. Your time together did not last, as the depths below crumbled without its matrix force. I love my matrix force, man. I fucking love my matrix force. Sally's biggest complaint about this game, right, was that it was not chaotic enough for Lovely Corpse to be a real Lovely Corpse experience where one artist creates a thing and then the next artist runs with it. And so what they did was like, no, I hear you. What we need, MCU, post-Endgame MCU. The timelines, the Infinity War, it's all here. Transport, struggle. You tried to escape from the collapsed timeline and return back to your daughter. I absorbed the force of order from Kronos. This would be useful in another timeline. However, at this point, I struggled to keep the universe from ending, or else I would lose this very power. It's this clock in the middle of nowhere. It's a clock puzzle. It's the heart of the timeline. The machine Kronos used to stabilize the flow of time. As you cracked its code and fixed its core, the timeline could be repaired. I sent you a taxi in order to bring you back to reality. You did much more than I expected from you, but your actions also triggered a previous escape route of Kronos, a train able to send him to another timeline in cases of emergency, which used the current timeline as fuel. You're wording this as if I'd take the train that destroys everything. In a few timelines. What? You sent me a taxi and you couldn't send me any warning at all? My time was small and focused solely on restoring the timeline. I was also not aware of that cowardice from Kronos. You become the god of time and you don't have time. Sure. What the fuck? Alright. We're almost done with this nonsense. Calypso and Angel of Death. Well, let's look at Calypso. You entered the train to escape to another timeline. I still can't believe this was just a miscommunication problem. The timeline gone, my powers vanished, and you could not even survive the impact to enter another timeline. You became a lost soul in the end of time, another unfitting ending for such a journey, and my mission was far from being completed. It's so weird. This must be the biggest tragedy that could happen, and yet I feel so detached. Don't worry about your humanity. Infinite possibilities fill a whole soul with meaninglessness. Though be careful, for Gaia is the free will with purpose, not the carelessness brought out of chaos. I don't know what that means. Alright, so we've gotten like a dissertation about the plot of this game. On that timeline, you fortunately chose the taxi. Soon you were back to safety. I still needed you to protect me and kill the Antichrist, but I could see the tiredness of your soul. No wonder, so much happened since Wisconsin. Wyoming. Wyoming, I always mix up those two places, don't know why. I managed to fix the broken timeline, however, it was still too fluid. Many events branched from this point. Sometimes you killed Damien and I had one of my angels possess you. Sometimes you killed me and Damien ruled with the power of Kronos and Gaia at his mercy. And sometimes you killed the reanimated corpse of your daughter. You even returned home and found an alive Lucy. You rescued her from there, though the other Catherine saw this as a kidnapping. You created a time loop where not Damien, but you took Lucy away from yourself. You kidnapped Lucy from me? This timeline became too overlapped. It was unusable to fix the corruption of Gaia, though I learned much about the power of Kronos, the force of order. Alright, so we covered all that shit. Took like 40 minutes, but we did it. Let me quickly BRB to the restroom, and then we'll see where this goes, and then make choices. This was going to be a big one. I didn't expect it to be a big one. BRB. Alright, we've returned to God only knows what. We completed the door lump. The door lump. That's right, that's what this is. Do you got anything extra for me? No. Ah. So this is what they did. Like, I presume this is a way to make sure that all the... Like, is the notion that all the game players from now on have a unified fan fiction connecting all the previously done games? Grand unified theory? Kronos? No, this is merely a view from a single point in time, where he awaits your arrival. And what am I going to do here? You will ask his help to go back in time and stop the conjuration of the Antichrist, to save Lucy. Precisely. After all those branches, all those interventions, this very moment remains unchanged. It's a universal constant, just like you, from a different nature than yours. All possibilities from the past converge into this occurrence, and from this occurrence all possibilities branch out into the future. The whole universe bends its will for this universal constant to happen. If anything were to change on this single event, all timelines would adapt themselves to it. I am certain it is the only solution. Catherine, you must kill Kronos on this moment in time. Wait, what? No way. First of all, Kronos is my friend. He fights you on most timelines. I don't believe you. And besides that, he's a god. You can't just kill him. It's true that the forces of order would try to heal itself. Kronos would be reborn on a new timeline. But what if we caused an irreparable damage to it? Oh no, so this is what the anchor is for? To kill? Not kill, end. The anchor of fates can sink any fate in the sea of nothingness. Its metal was the raw material the Antichrist used when creating the button to end you. You kill Kronos with the anchor of fate. Is this Homestuck? Is this the retcon? He ceases to be on all timelines, on all universes. This is Homestuck. This new universal constant in place, he can never give you the choice that corrupts Gaia. But he's my only hope to save Lucy. I will give you Lucy if you do my bidding. Why don't you do it then? Aren't you on that cat on his lap? Why does it have to be me? I am vastly superior than any human being, however, I'm still made out of Gaia. I can't touch the artifact or I'll be retconned and Lord English. Why can I touch it? When you press that button, your fate sank. Even though we are in the past, you already have no future. You are unbound. I understand, I ask you too much. Justice must be achieved by any means. Save Gaia, save Lucy, save yourself. Catherine, it's the only choice. Hey, yo, what? Lucio. Mom, I don't know what Mr. Glaucoma over there told you, but don't trust him. I'm sure it's bullshit. I told the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Oh yeah? Did you tell her you sucked human souls from innocent people? Yes. I needed their Gaia energy. Shut up. You just want to kill Kronos and Damien and take all their power to yourself. If this is what it takes. Mom, this anchor, it's the only thing that can kill him. Remember what I told you about the singularity point the moment you go talk to Kronos? If you kill him there, he's gonna die forever. He's disguised as Kronos' cat. So it's all true. What? I have no future. I'll never have Lucy. Mom, we need to save the Macroverse. Save the Macroverse or save yourself. Tell her the truth. What truth? He's not just Lucy from another dimension. He's from the universe without Catherine, the universe born from the corruption. As I approach my fate, his universe slowly fades. Is that true, Lucio? You need to kill him. You're our only hope. I comprehend. The will of Gaia shall be honored. Catherine, maybe there is more than one choice after all. What? No, there is no choice. You kill Kronos and live with the Lucy you know and love? No, Catherine, or you kill me and sacrifice yourself for a Lucy you can never reach. Mom! It's time to choose. Okay, we got big choices now. I mean, I had to sit through 30 minutes of fanfic for it. Well. Look who's back after all this time. How can I help you, Catherine? Wait. Something's wrong. Oh my, Catherine. Where'd you find this? Who gave you the Anchor of Fates? Boy. Alright, well. And Themis or End Chronos? Oh man, we're even using the lingo, the Homestuck lingo. We don't just kill them, we end them. Well, I really don't like Chronos. I think that the idea is that I'm supposed to think of them as a friend, but by and large, on most timelines, they do suck ass. They do be sucking ass. So, fuck it, let's just kill Chronos and then we'll see what happens from there. Unbound. Alright. Nikita Vichuzanin. Alright. Ooh, interesting. Pull anchor or advance anchor and throw down. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's play. Let's wait. And whoop. Alright, oh. Nice try. Alright. Yeah, this one's behaving. GD FPCC. Alright. Yeah, it's a Godot game again. Alright. Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, hey. You don't want to lose that. Oh, this is a little clunky. Oh, why can't I move? What are we doing? Why would you make it like this? Okay. Well. Okay, and... Alright, he's booped. Well, I appreciate the commitment to arcade. No, I feel ya. Or are we supposed to hit the TV screens? Who's to say? Ah, okay. Hit the TV screens, I see. Oh my god. What is this precision gameplay? What in God's name are we doing here? Alright. Alright. Our screams are frankly synced to the music. Alright. 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 Alright, we got 2x combo on 400 score. Oh my god. Bonk. You have to dodge. Listen, don't you shit on my gameplay. Don't you shit on my gameplay. Catherine, Kronos, you're still alive? Not for long. I'm sorry, I had to do it. There was no other way. It doesn't matter anymore. Listen carefully. If the anchor sinks me down, I can see it all now. Every path you've taken to get to this point. Talking about what Guy had shown me? Just listen. Even Guy's oblivious to what you've been through. What do you mean? Normal people like Ezra are bound to chains. Every version of them lives a contained life. Your fate was sunk before, and yet you were brought back to existence. With no fate to bind yourself to any chain's end and live the rest of your life, something transports you to the start of another, over and over again. Whatever you say, sure, but Lucy's in danger and I need to help her. You already did! What's worse, it seems like you'll have to do it many more times. I can't see your end. It's almost as if you've been cursed to haunt the chains until there are none left. What are you on about? Stop trying to confuse me. Catherine, I couldn't care less about playing mind games right now. So what can I do? Is there anything I can do at all? Catherine, don't give up. But if all that you've said is true, there has to be a way for you to save yourself. Kronos? Kronos, answer me! No. Oh, God. You can hear me. If whatever's out there can hear me, please let me go. I want to go home. I want to see Lucy again. I want to see her grow up. I want to see Ezra again. I miss him so much. Let me go. You've seen so much, right? So many different places, events, characters, games, scenes. I'm sure we've explored all there is. The chains are infinite. What? Wonk. Let me die. Let me die. Alright, that's fun. That's his choice. Live, die. Well, I feel like Catherine deserves to just... I know the end. A game by... Alright, that's a good name. I know the end. Alright, let's go. Okay. Open fire, and... whoop. Yes. 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 Okay. We should get a black screen sometime soon. You have let Catherine go. There's nothing left for you here. You gotta be kidding me, right? This can't be like the other game where there's just a trick and is that what happened? Well, okay, maybe we don't click. Maybe we click it and just let the black screen fade out. Hello? Uh-huh. Some real myhouse.wad type shit going on here. You get the bad end. I guess we should have remembered. Happiness has to be fought for. Yeah, this would have come out after myhouse.wad, actually. Come to think of it. Okay, well, let's Alt F4 out of this one, I guess. Maybe if we click hard enough. All right, let's Alt F4 out of this one. Mouse to interact. That's all we get. Rating, no rating. Videos, I know the end. Well, I guess we can try and just let it launch. It's just a black screen. Alright, so that was definitely a bad end, I guess. Don't euthanize Catherine. Yes, I wish to remove game capture too. Let's look at the alternative, huh? Let's explore the infinity. SSC official earthquake guide includes signs interactive demo. Be kind, rewind. What the fuck is this? Mouse to website, WAS to move, F to interact. Blood, gore, and flashing lights. Pasta's future. Okay. I don't know if there's something missing here like we missed in the other one. So... guess we gotta find out. Let's do it. Okay. What do we got? Oh, okay, we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the SSC Online Training Program, Disc 1. This contains digitized demos and our latest interactive demo. Begin. Okay. Registered disc. Welcome to your local seismic safety condition. What are we fucking doing here? Escape browser. Alright. Start with guides. Advice and showcase. What do we got? Complimentary annex to the quick guide. You're unsure of the situation, consult our guide and trust your senses. Never make the mistake of leaving a safe area until the officials have said over radio it is safe to do so. Do not underestimate a potential threat. What looks like safe by a quick glance can always end up costing your life. Always assess carefully. What are we fucking...
They might to put it behind them. It doesn't take an 8-point earthquake to be destructive.
Welcome to California, I guess. Man, remember back when California used to get earthquakes regularly?
There's no season for earthquakes, and usually no warning.
Apocalypse?
That makes the prediction of earthquakes the most uncertain science of all.
Okay. Apocalypse can always be short. Guides. Planning ahead. Remember, a plan can save you and your family. Create a family disaster plan. Practice and maintain the plan. Make and complete a checklist. Plan home escape routes. Make sure each member of your family knows what to do no matter where they are, when earthquakes occur. Know when your gas, electric, and water shutoffs or how to turn them off if there's a leak or electrical short. If in doubt, ask your utility companies. Talk to your neighbors. How could they help you, or you help them after an earthquake? You should trust them, and they should trust you. Make sure to have supplies last for at least 3 days. The most important medication for your family: food, water, a battery-powered radio, right clothing, matches, flashlight, and a first aid kit. Remember, don't use anything that can be a fire hazard. That's why you gotta bring your matches. You gotta bring your matches. You can't just... Okay. Quick preparation guide. Official homeowner's guide provided. Copyright 1989. Is this what people think the internet was like in 1989? If you're indoors, stay there. Drop, cover, and hold on. Get under a study desk or table and hang on to it, or move into a hallway and get against an inside wall. Stay clear of windows, fireplaces, and exits. Away from buildings, power lines, chimneys, and anything else that might fall on you. If you're driving, stop. Move your car as far out of traffic as possible. Do not stop on or under a bridge or overpass or under trees, light posts, power lines, or signs. Stay inside your car until everything's done. There's a steep hill. Watch out for landslide, falling rock, trees, and other debris that could be loosened by earthquakes. What are we fucking doing? About to launch the interactive demo. Make sure to watch our archived guides first for an optimal training experience. Watch C.H.A.I.N.G.E.D's interactive demo. Launch now. Fuck it. It's the worst that could happen. You could fuck it up, I guess. Do we have to... Up? Up? The mouse doesn't work for shit. Okay. Okay. Calibration detected. Amplitude. Calibration complete. What are we fucking doing here? Okay. Okay, oh. F. What do you got? F. Okay. I see. What are we... Calibration detected. Frequency. Calibration complete. Alright. During an earthquake, it's very important to fuck with an oscilloscope as much as you can. What are we fucking doing here? Oh, we got it.
Hi, I'm at my car will not start. I'm locked inside my car. I cannot open my car. I can't get the windows down. Nothing electrical works. And it's getting very hot in here, and I'm not feeling well.
Well, that was determined. That was disturbing. Okay, we got something here. F, look up. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We got more shit on the oscilloscope. I don't get this one.
For Buffalo Commercial Structure Fire, Salient 1401, Salient Boulevard with a cross of West Pasadena. Response at 3 at 35 minutes.
So T13 always we responded to the phrase and cancel 10-7.
T13, upper cross.
What are we fucking doing? Okay. Hit the F key and figure out what's going on. Okay, we hit the S key. Okay. Hit the A key. Oh. Hit the D key. W key. Hit the D key. Hit the... The fuck are we doing? Alright, what do we got? Alright. Oh, damn it. We got it.
Being on Grand Street, we have large construction vehicle fully involved. I'll be establishing Grand Taxi, sending at least one more engine.
On fire copies, large construction equipment on fire, fully involved, requesting an additional 6 months.
Also, primary attack channel and advice you need to expedite this directly under power lines that are compromised.
On fire copies, they have been requested and advised to the they're seeking Echo 2 for your talk. Echo 2, correction, Bravo 2.
What are we fucking doing? Alright. Oh, back we go. If anybody would like to explain to me what the fuck is happening, I'd consider it a public service. Okay. Oh, we just gotta let it chill for a second. Let him mellow. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the fuck am I about to see? Does anybody see? What am I fucking looking at? Okay. Oh my god, what now? So we move around a few times, then things change. Decoding. They sound like you. They are not you. They look like you. They're not you. They smell like you. They are not you. They feel. They feel like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. Okay. Well, we were looking for horror for a couple days, and we found it. Okay. That looks like it.
The commercial alarm sounding, zone 2 smoke detector in the clubhouse at Estate Park Place. Several trouble signals as well.
Okay. 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 We are continuing our we got slow burn horror out of fucking nowhere. Out of left field. Literal days into this, and we got some kind of slow. We're on that fucking horror train now. What the fuck? Alright, let's hit it. Oh, more decoding. That's great. They sleep like you. And wake like you. They solve like you. They are not you. They build like you. They are not you. They eat. They eat like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Pace around our bunker. It's sounding. We got some grinding. Okay. Oh, we gotta reach beyond the heavens, I see. Oh boy, what does this have to do with the timelines? Or were they just like, this haunted PS1 ain't haunted enough? Fuck all this bullshit with the timelines. They reach like you. And climb like you. They crawl like you. They are not you. They think like you. They are not you. They wait. They wait like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Oh boy, this one's messy. was real messy. Is that a hand? Is that a face? I don't like that. That's an eye. I don't like it. Oh, it's getting closer, whatever the fuck it is. Is that a door? Okay, well, nothing to do but zoom back in, I guess. Boy. We're on some freaky shit this time. And wall indoors. Indoors like you. Inside like you. They are not you. They come for you. They are not you. They like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. Make some really meaty shuffling noises, by the way. Okay, I see a blood stain. I see some pants. I see an axe and a hat. Is that Ezra? I see a beard. I see a hat. We're not moving anymore. Unexpected error. Illegal operation performed. Program will shut down. The problem persists. Contact the program vendor. Alright, well. Fuck. Sad timeline. Those sets of timelines was a complete bust. So this was on some next level shit compared to everything else in the fucking game. Holy shit. What the fuck? I still suspect this may harbor secrets, but I don't know. I know the end. There's nothing. 828? Like, that's not anywhere else on this, and then there's all this. You could try, like, going into this quickly and trying 828 and seeing if that does anything. I have my doubts. But you do never know, right? Might as well, eh? Kind of running short on ideas on this one. But yeah, they... Holy shit, I was kind of blown away by that one. It took most of the... Interesting. Click again on this one, so if it had... I can read my inputs. Nope. No. Yeah. No. As far as I can see. Maybe there'll be some million brain genius who can decipher this one for me, but I'm afraid, as far as I'm able to go. Yeah, let's alt F4 out of this. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and kill Themis, I guess. Alright. Okay, we got something made with Unity, so it should behave well, assuming we've got time. Oh, shit, no. We're gonna alt F4 out of this one. Yeah, no, we're gonna... Discard. Discard. Alright. We're gonna fast forward is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna unfuck this game capture real quick. We're gonna end Themis now. Choices. Inspect. Game by infinite move. Noodle. Was to move. Click to fire. Alright. Alright, let's just, and then, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Game capture, where are you? I need you now. Choices that, aw, damn it, Alt tab, come on. Where'd you get the Anchor of Fate, is what it says. Choices.exe. An old friend of yours, Kronos. There we go. All those things I heard. I need to save Lucy no matter what. Oh my god. You're right, Kronos. No. Themis, I always knew something was wrong. Let's end this now. You two small rats think you could stop me? Hey, I can help. Cat, take this gun and let's shoot this flying cyclop. But before shooting, pick up an hourglass. All frozen, Themis won't be able to protect himself. Shit. Okay. What are we doing here? We're back to this now. Oh boy. Bonk. Congratulations, cat. You defeated Themis. But now you have to decide. You're gonna help me or Kronos? Help you with what? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, this seems like it's probably gonna be the goodest end, so let's help Kronos first. Help Kronos with what? Where did this come from? Okay. Game by Mike. Impact controller. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't... What are we fucking doing here? We had this one game that really kicked ass, right? This one fucking really kick-ass horror game. Very ambient, very intense, very spooky. Then we just went back to it, you know? We just went back to it. This one was huge. This one was... It was just like the others. It was better than Golf War. I'll tell you that for free. Like, I'll tell you that for free. Like, even the game couldn't stop shitting on Golf War. Like... Let's help Kronos. What with, we don't fucking know. What are we fucking doing? Rebirth.exe. That's what it's called. Got 3 lines. Oh.
Summoned me, the full and true form of the Antichrist, Metadamian. The path you took to get here was so undeniably ridiculous that only the dumbest pea-brain freak could arrive here. Your decisions threaded the needle of causality to create a scenario for me to be born into, instantly consuming all who would oppose me with no effort. And I don't even know what causality means. I just came up with it because it sounded cool. Okay, you and your universe die now. Goodbye.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, what the fuck are we even doing, man? That's not one, but 2 of these chains that are... Alright. Alright. Ah, we saved the best for last, everybody. Maybe. Who's to say? Maybe this thing will do one more transformation now that we've changed everything. Let's find out. What the fuck? Well, let's help Lucio. Ben Drury. Hold on a second. Sally and I were talking about this last night. One of these games was credited to Amo Sonori, and I don't know which one of those this could have been. That's the sound of 2000 from the original Haunted PS1 collection. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. There better, like... There better be a point to all this. Okay. Fin chain. Alright. Press enter.
Well, Mother, the choice is yours. Who will you help? Me or Kronos?
Kronos, my friend. I'm sorry, but Lucia's my alternate antiverse son, daughter, and it's too late after everything we've already done.
But Catherine, you made the right choice, Catherine. Now, you must kill Kronos.
What? But Lucio, he is my friend. I helped him in the past that one time. Surely he's not so much of a threat that we end his life.
This isn't
no.
about moralistic perspective anymore, Mother. This is about the stake of the universe.
But what will killing Kronos help to fix?
It's his blood, Catherine. Don't you see? He is 1/3 of Trigor. If one is able to gain the collective soul essence of each archbeing, they have the ability to see fit to change not just their own reality, but every conceivable reality in the expanded universe. Mother, kill Kronos. Surely you cannot be serious about this, Catherine. Catherine, I didn't think you would actually pull through in the end.
Let's just kill the Antichrist, Damien. Whoever. Be done with this.
But of course, Mother. But first...
Wait! Who the hell are you?
Catherine Blanche, my name is Hobbit. Don't trust this man. He cannot be trusted. And he is also a pervert and a terrible person. Please don't do what he says.
You know what? Fuck you both. I can do this whole thing by myself. I have the anchor of
No!
fate.
You know so... No! You know so little of its power.
You. I don't give a hell if you're Lucian or not. You're helping me now.
With what?
With kill the Antichrist. There you are.
I just have my face in my hands.
I've come for Lucy and your blood.
No, Catherine, you solved my puzzle room. Regardless of this fact, I will still kill you yet, you stupid fool.
Perhaps. But I've come to trust many over these last few hours in-game, and I've made many friends. And we're gonna kick your ass.
What are we fucking doing? What the fuck are we doing, man? This hurts. Did Haunted PS1 demo disc end on a shitpost like that? Am I misremembering? Like, y'all remember fucking Interactive Buddy back from 2003? Just me, old Flash game, bunch of gradient balls arranged into the shape of a human being. That shit. That shit fucking... What the fuck are we fucking doing, homeboy, homegirl, home them, home everyone, all the homes, all across the universe, all across America. How much time How much time were they given? That was Homer, I think.
Wake up. What? You beat Damien. You beat Kronos. You beat God. Trigor's no more. That's what it was all about. It was about Trigor the entire time. Who are you? I'm Damien's alternate universe brother, Cranium. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Where's Lucy? Is Lucy here? Anyway, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you now.
I have no words. Like, this has been a piss take for at least a few hours. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend this hasn't been a piss take. C.H.A.I.N.G.E.D is a collaboration between devs from the Haunted PS1 community. Games were developed one after the other, with a choice at the end of each game leading to a game by another developer. Each developer only had the context of the games preceding them in their branch. Okay. So it wasn't that they had the ending of the games preceding them in their branch, they had everything. Games and other branches were left hidden. There was no communication between developers during development. The project was organized and developed by Adam Pipe and Coulter Waymeyer, with sound design by Victor Krauss. The trailer was cut by Oculto. Thanks for playing. Am I missing something? That's my only question now. This chain turned out to be smaller than all the other chains, and by my reckoning, we've got giant explanation. Let me see if I can remember. Difficult game, but not very complicated. Really good fucking horror game. Really fucking good horror game. Like... Okay. Because I remember Sally was talking to me about Amos Snorri, who definitely did one of these. That's not... Okay, who did this? Pasta's Future, okay. Yeah, what else we got? Ben Drury, okay. Mike, yeah. Okay. Infinite Noodle. Devlog 98. Neither Nathan. Maya Video Soft. Okay. Vladimir Lore. Octolotter Games. Executive Order. What do we got? By Williams. Bryce Butcher, Ben Drury, Simon Peltier, Modus Interactive, okay. Varkus, okay. Cuddle Fresh, okay. Sebastian Leitila, okay. So nowhere here, how about up here? David Rodriguez Madrinian, okay. Kate Killick, okay. Autumn Rain, Frostfall, okay. Flynn Mitchell. Secret Cream, Rafael Fumio Monforti, Samuel Santos Ferraz, Everton Maisperia Game Dev, Theo Marcolan, Marina de Maris Rosa, okay. Ryan Trawick, Oculto, yeah, I remember. Scissor Ware, So, it seems to my cursory analysis that nothing here was made by Amo Snorri. How about here in Kyoto 1986? Adam Pipe, Victor Kraus, okay. Shad, okay. Coulter, okay. Z-Bill, Fever Dream Johnny, Simi Worms, alright. Terry Kavanagh, okay. Jan Hayek, okay. Kevin Hutchins, alright. Showdown, let's see what we got. Cure, sure. Back Home, Neil Knauth. Alright. Vapor Shark. Scythe, okay. Lunar Finch. Razor Finger. Modus Interactive. Interesting. So then, yeah, and then we already covered these. So, either Amo Snorri pulled an Alan Smithy, or that was copied and pasted over from a different Haunted PS1 collection. Alright, well. Let's see if we can do anything about secrets. So, let's see. Modern Horror Gaming has a 5-hour video on this game. So, definitely outsped me on this one. Let's see. Tape 1, So, Wyoming, shoot through the door. Let's see. Could do... Attic takes 2 minutes. Let Catherine go. Okay, no, we're just gonna watch and see if there's literally anything. Anything at all. It's only 2 minutes. So, this is the Let Catherine Go ending, and I'm just gonna watch for a little bit. I don't tend to like, yeah. How could I say this? I don't tend to like it when the thing is bad. I like it when the thing is good. I don't like to copy other people's content, so I'm just gonna watch the Black Void and see if there's anything at all. So far, same experience as we got. Okay, there's a minute left in the video. It's the very last path they chose. Well, I'll tell you all if I see anything of value, anything of substance. Modern Horror Gaming got 382 views on this, by the way. For something that premiered June of this year. Yep, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds to really win it all back. Yeah. Okay, no, that's it. That's all they have. Okay, well. Okay, let's see about Help Kronos. Okay, well. That one. Okay, we'll just play it at 2 speed, right? What's the worst that could happen, right? Let's see, we just got a featureless blue void. Then things were going around. There's blood. They're looking around, same as I was in the redacted one. And I mean, sweet fuck all. Sweet fuck all. This is a featureless void room with some shit dripping down, and that's about it. How much time did they have to make these games? I've said that so many times during the past 8 hours, but that's the big takeaway. Like, yeah, sure, a lot of these were varying quality. Let's put it like that. Yeah. No, there's Mega Satan. That's it. That's all you get. He just monologues at you and it's over. The comments have anything? There's 40 games total, and we went through all 40. So did this person, and they did it way faster than I did. So yeah. Only other thing I could think of to do was, yeah, look at basement. Then, yeah. I don't know what to make of this, I'm gonna be honest. This just kind of all feels like it almost feels self-sabotaging, you know what I mean? It feels like a piss take. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You know, the game, like, Haunted PS1 implies horror anthology, right? And I guess maybe they didn't want to do a horror anthology. Maybe they wanted to do a comedy anthology. You know? So let me just spare you all some of the some suspense. And the attic one that we never figured out, they also got stuck and just gave up. Wow. Fucking sick. Yeah, that was it. That was it. They gave up. I have, just as much as they do, the most complete representation of this whole set of games. So, sweet. I am the gamer. I am the Thamer King. Queen. Monarch. Ruler. I've done it. I've completed as definitive a guide as anybody has on Changed out right now. Unless Manly Badass Hero covered it or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, I think the only thing we could really end this on at this point is not playing this again. No, we're gonna Alt F4 right on out of there. Is we're gonna go inspect this, and we're gonna look at Pasta's Future, because Pasta's Future managed to impress me. pastasfuture.itch.io. What do you got for me? Alright. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's back out of this. Let's ESC out of this. And let's switch over to this. Delete the game capture and go to browser capture. Oh, we don't need a game capture now. We need a browser capture. Window capture. There it is. There she blows, everybody. Let me just pull this out. Yank it out. So, this is what Pasta's Future describes on, let's see, his itch.io page. We got, are these in chronological order? Because he basically then stopped posting things. Like, you might think, oh, this is changed what we just played. No, it's Chain. 20 games, 20 developers, 1 narrative. Interesting. Exquisite Corpse Collection. That's what it is. I kept calling it Beautiful Corpse. It's Exquisite Corpse. So Chain appears to be more of an intentional... Together they form a complete narrative. I mean, that sounds pretty alright. But, I mean, given what we just played, I'm not sure that it is. But here's the thing. Pasta's Future was, happy enough about Chain to actually include it on his itch.io page. Changed was not on there. At least I think that's how it works. Because here we got this one from 2018. And Madvent Calendar 2021. Merry Crisis. Ah. Okay, well, that about covers it. For all right, let's see if he's got anything on here that we can track down. This is a bit of a diversion. Yeah, but I want to know more about that fucking dope as fuck Earthquake sim. Like, Bonfire Studios graphics programmer. Maybe it's Bonfire Studios. Maybe that's what's going on. Bonfirestudio.com. It's pretty cool. Do you guys not have, like, releases? You guys got openings. That's cool. You got Fireside. Downloaded art in high resolution. What do we... Okay. I mean, happy for them, but... We're hiring. Join our team. Rachel Day. 3 Things I Learned Working in Games. Bonfire Book Club. Rachel Huang. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but the cool game kind of rabbit hole ends here. That's where it ends. Alright. In that case, let me just boop changed back up again real quick. And we'll see if we can find something else. Just anything else in terms of, you know. Is there anything more to this? G.E.D. Guide each decision. Let's hit play. The other one that impressed me was the Death Taxi. So let's see, who made that one? Oculto? Yeah, sure. Wishlist Heaven Strafer. Well, now this is what I'm talking about. Here's a game to promote. Here's a game to promote, right? Heaven Strafer. Combo-based movement shooter. Game is now available on Steam, coming soon. Wishlist here. Okay. What about Itch.io? You got anything on Itch.io? Oculto is a small team of Brazilian developers focused on making fun, original games with interesting stories. Heaven Slinger changed as top of the list. Then we got Heaven Slinger, about quick weapon switching combos. And we've got Heaven Strafer. Caso. Mosoro. Jamie Inside. Adeptos dos Mecánicos. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, this gives us something to work on, though. This gives us something to work off of. The Heaven Strafer. Let's look it up on Steam. Heaven Strafer. Yeah, it's here. You got a demo for me? It's coming soon. Alright. Let's switch it over then, I guess. Just not Chrome. Really can't. Alright, let's dumpster this real quick. Let's add. I mean, let's try game capture. Maybe it'll capture Steam. Who's to say? Steam. Yeah, maybe. Nothing. Alright, that's a little weird. Well, surely there's something that I can do. Ah, yes. View full-size version in browser. Ah, my old friend. You were at my side all along. Yeah, there you go. So that's a screenshot from Heaven Strafer. Oh, maybe we can do Heaven Strafer on Steam. Heaven Strafter? No. No, no, no. Just Heaven Strafer, thank you. There it is. So, Heaven Strafer is a fast-paced movement shooter with a gun combo system that rewards aggressiveness and experimentation. Explore the ruins of hell and destroy angels and demons across 3 chapters filled with small but challenging areas. And then Demon Girl with Manicure, but only 1 long claw. Thumb claw. That's about all we've got. Take control of Berith, a demon priestess ready to shoot her way through an angel-infested hell in her crusade to hunt 3 powerful demons that have been corrupted by the angelic forces. Unleash your arsenal of 4 powerful guns and weave between them in order to string together stylish combos. And remember, it's not about size or speed, it's about technique. The combos. Use all the weapons given to you. Gain combo ranks by shooting with different weapons. Switching weapons allows you to shoot faster. Heal yourself by damaging enemies at a high combo rank. Augment your mobility with 3 different dashes. By dashing at the maximum combo rank, you can slow down time, become invisible, or create a powerful explosion. Never stop shooting. Instantly reload all weapons by shooting with all guns at least once. The guns. Every gun comes equipped with a main fire mode and an unlockable alternate fire mode. The Belial and Person are a pair of shotguns that complement each other's damage, both with alternate shots that augment your mobility. The Belith is a ballista that fires an explosive flaming bolt, setting enemies on fire and increasing the damage they take. And finally, the Asmodeus Opus is a revolver that deals high damage against dying enemies, redirecting your bullet and reloading all weapons on a kill. Alright, cool. That's all we get. So, if that's interesting, keep an eye on this one. But that's going to be it for me. A bit of a shorter stream tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Shufflecat, for dropping by. That's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to come back tomorrow with something. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Thank you all for joining me. Have a good night now. Bye-bye.